us. Oh no, oh no. Yep. All right, let's try that again. It has been way too long since I've been on the bike. We're going to try to change that. Looks like the fog is burnt off. I don't know what the temperature is right now. Getting up there though. About 75 maybe. Oh. Whew. It's getting warmed up. We got a ways to go. Heck yeah. Whoa! That's good stuff, man. That hairpin corner like that came out of nowhere. We got Dave in front of me now kicking up some dust, so I kind of steer back a little bit so I don't get crop dusted the entire time I'm out here. You know, catch up with him eventually. It was definitely a good idea taking the 27.5 tire size. Wow! Ah! Woo! Other than the 29er. More of a trail bike this thing is. Cannondale Trigger 2017. I think your bike's is 2017 too, isn't it? 2017. What is that, YT or I don't remember. YT Capri. Capria, I don't know. We'll figure that out eventually. Look at that, I think we're at least halfway there by now. No, probably not. You got some kayakers out here. This guy looks like he's doing a little bit of fishing. Yeah, good stuff. Oh boy. Wow. If you're listening to my gears, yes, I know they need adjusted. I think we're going to get to a point where we actually have to do something about that. For right now, I'm just going to fight them a little bit. It's definitely not ideal, but it is what it is right now. Out. Well, you made it farther than I did. Whew. There's no shame in pushing the bike. I always, you know, you get back on it. This is pretty steep stuff though here. Maybe like 5 years ago, I'll be able to make it up this no problem. But at my age, 21, plus 20 years, you know, you learn to take it easy nowadays. Carry on. All right, I've had enough.
You too, just fixed it already. Quit talking to everyone.
I've had enough. I'll go ahead and do a little bit of adjustment here. I believe it needs to go in a little bit. So, get a couple turns there. Watch out for mosquitoes. See what that does. These mosquitoes are already on us, dude. We've barely been out here, maybe 10 minutes. Isn't that amazing that your tool's just a little too short? That's not what she said, but it'll do the trick. Oh no! We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. Yeah. Oh yeah. Go for it. Whoa! Whew. This trail system is so overgrown nowadays. Excuses, I know. Whew. All right. Pick your line wisely. Over the water crossing. Some rocks. Oh boy. Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. I don't call it a hiking bike for a reason. Some of these crossings, I'm just not going to chance it. We'll walk the bike a little bit. Carry on. Oh, whew. You know, I've been asked over the years from relatives if I had a really good life insurance, and the answer is yes, I do. Well, what's the life living if you're not sometimes living on the edge? Back in my day, let me tell you. All right, so yeah, we've already made it to the end, dude. That's crazy stuff. So now we go that way on the backside of Coldwater Lake. Trail 230, that is, if you could see that. Well, this is where the fun really starts. I'll show you that in a minute. And this, my friends, is what I would call the halfway point here at Coldwater Lake. From here on out, it's going to be quite the challenge of a bunch of uphill switchbacks. And I, myself, am not about to ride the entire thing. Now, Dave back there, he might. So as you can see, we got a lot of overgrowth on the trail. That's kind of a little unsettling. Oh, those hikers that passed us were doing pretty good. But you know, you're trying to push a bike uphill. Doesn't quite work out all that good. Anyways, carry on. Less complaining. Maybe some more. Who knows? So, I guess this is the outcome of all this overgrown vegetation on the trail system. So it opens up a little bit. Woohoo! Look at that. Good stuff. Oh man, I think we finally made it to some downhill, which is always good. Needless to say, Dave and I are already pretty cooked, but it's not hard to ride downhill now, is it? And then more uphill. Yep. There's no shame. There is no shame in walking the bike. Very soon, my friends, you'll see why we are struggling on this backside of Coldwater Lake here in Toutle, Washington. The Mount St. Helens area, that is. The outcome is well worth it. Heck yeah, man. So we finally made it to a fork in the road. Now it's kind of hard to see there. But we are not taking the boundary trail up that rocky hillside. We are instead going to take a right and go back towards Coldwater Lake, like we initially set out to do. Oh, man. All right, well, carry on. I don't know if my GoPro is picking that up, but yeah, that's pretty cool. Whew, good stuff. 2025, Dave. Another year down here at Coldwater Lake and technically Toutle, Washington. If you Google it, the Mount St. Helens area. 2025 Coldwater Lake Loop. You heard it straight from the mouth, the horse's mouth. Something like that. Carry on. Oh yeah, gotta get up. Oh man, that sucks. You know, when you sit down for a while after your legs are cooked and you have to stand up and get back up on the steed. Oh, I was supposed to get on my bike. Okay. Whew. Coming in way too hot. There we go. Yeah, this stuff was really loose. I'm trying to be careful. Go too fast, I'm gonna slide off the side there. And you don't really want to do that. Heck yeah, man. Oh. Oh, yeah. Good stuff, huh? It's about time. It's about time. We're almost done though, man.
Oh shit.
Right there's the sign, man. I'm telling you. He's like, we've been out here for like 4 hours. Yeah, see? There's some more old metal shit. Just, you know, just chilling here, man. Still just chilling here after all these years, Dave. Check it out, man. You want some parts? You think that cable's still good?
Of course.
I don't know, man. This drum, solid as a rock. I kind of knew it. I freaking knew it. Is this like a filter. Yeah, some kind of filter. It's got a freaking turbo on it, bro. Do you have any tools on you? I'm just kidding. There's the mountain. No, it's Glory. If you can see that in the background. That's a sketchy corner. Too much speed. Kicking up too much dust, Dave. I can't see where I'm going. That's good stuff, dude. Gotta love it.
Fucking cruising so fast, you know.
Yep.
Smoke these brakes.
What was that? That guy picked up a stowaway, a twig. I got a twig in my back tire. Sounds kind of cool though. Oh, excuse us. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Thank you. All right, let's not do that again. Oh shit. Thank you.
You're welcome.
How about one more? brakes, dude. Yeah. My brakes smell really bad. I think we're cooked, bro. Or my back brakes are, at least. Yeah!
Can you pull them off?
Freaking love it though, unless they fell off, because they don't, I don't know. Maybe that was what was that noise I was just hearing. I thought it was a stick. My back brakes are in fact cooked. I don't know if that's picking up on camera, but the rotor, look at the color here. Stainless steel, burnt stainless steel. And I have half the life left on my back brakes. Just one pad there is completely gone almost. Good stuff. But yep, we're almost done. That's how you do it, right? Yeah, so that's the road right there. That's gonna do it, man. So we just go back towards the boat launch and call it a day. One more time, Dave. Let's try not to wreck. Got it, bro. My buddy Dave and Nicholas signing off here at Coldwater Lake. I hope you enjoyed the ride. No, there was not any carnage at all, because you know that kind of hurts when you crash. Until next year, my friends. Ronnie's Mustang. Wait, no, wrong video. So here's why I like Coldwater Lake and the Coldwater Lake Loop. It's kind of like a metaphor, right? The whole beginning of it, it's a little easy. And then the middle of it gets pretty freaking hard. And then the outcome is pretty sweet. You can actually think of life like that in a way. It's much like riding a bike. Now, my right calf is cramping.
Maybe you should sit there and do some push-ups on it.
Oh, I am not gonna do that. We rode by a guy doing push-ups in the road. Probably would have made good content, bro. I didn't. let's see here. So 5.2 miles. But yeah, but it doesn't say what this chunk is. This mile is 3.1. Okay, I see. Somehow that ties together, even though it doesn't look like it. It should. There's boundary trail, which takes you just up, and nope, not doing that stuff. Yeah, well, that's gonna do it here at Coldwater Lake. What's up? Well, I figured I would probably stop, you know, and do something nice for the kiddos at home. Check this guy out. That's America right there. Wow, that's pretty cool. Yeah, back there. Check it out, guys. Sasquatch.